What's up, Titterinos? And welcome back to another episode of Game Addicts Play Mass Effect 2. What I'm hoping will be the penultimate episode. Should only be two more. We've got Legion. We've got Stop the Collectors. I already turned that in, but it did not register. And I told him to get the hell out. And I'm not doing this one because screw that. Arrival I will be doing after I do Legion. So we're waiting for the lock-off point, and that's literally it. At the end of the last episode, I thought going and doing something else would trigger it. It did not. Doing that something else triggered the last Hammerhead Prothean site mission. And it's not going to do it here either. Man, I hope I didn't. When she told me to do it, I went and talked to Legion, and I'm really hoping that it didn't soft lock me out of that. I guess I'll just carry on and do as much as I can. I'm actually just going to go ahead and do the Legion mission now. Help Legion. Also, I like how those rich planets. I got that intel, and yeah, they're already gone. They're depleted. I did it off air so I can get more resources. Someone next to me is mowing their yard, and it's really loud. So, I do apologize for that.
IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems. I recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
We can't put our mission on hold forever. How long will this take?
Full scan? Who knows with this thing? Maybe you better take the shuttle for this mission. I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Commander, Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
Then I guess I'll head down to the shuttle. Joker, ship's all yours. Take care of her.
Aye, aye, Commander. Telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting? To who? Oh, shit. We're getting out of here.
Propulsion systems are disabled. I'm detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
From the IFF? Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me. Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded. The emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
God damn it.
So yeah, we're playing as Joker. I guess in order to trigger this, we actually had to go to a main objective, not a side objective. Oh! There we go.
Shit. Shit.
Multiple hostiles detected on the crew deck.
Joker! This deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
Shit!
Main fusion plant offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
What the shit? Alright, I'm at, you.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. This is where it starts. We're just all organic batteries. Guess who they'll blame? This is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That is a joke.
Right.
Shaft behind you connects to the engineering deck. Good luck.
Oh man, as I love the dynamic between Joker and Edie, and it's only going to get better with the next game.
Hostiles are present in engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay.
So they're rounding up the crew into pods, just like they do all those colonies.
Engineering is clear of hostiles. Proceed immediately to minimize chances of detection. Activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
Shit.
I am sealing the engine room. I have control. Purge is complete. No other life forms on board. Securing airlocks and cargo bay doors.
Send a message to Shepard's shuttle. Tell him what happened.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
No. But thanks for asking.
Everyone? You lost everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, alright? I was here.
It's not his fault, Miranda. None of us caught it.
Mr. Taylor is correct. The harmful data in the collector drive was even more sophisticated than the black box Reaper viruses I was given.
I heard it was a rough ride. How are you holding up?
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could, Jeff.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Is the ship clean? We can't risk this happening again.
Edie and I purged the systems. The Reaper IFF is online. We can go through the Omega-4 relay whenever you want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against collectors? Break my arm at them? Edie cleared the ship. She's alright.
I assure you, I am still bound by protocols in my programming. Even if I were not, you are my crewmates.
Edie has had plenty of opportunity to kill us. We need all the help we can get.
Sounds like we have everything we need to rescue the crew.
Specialists won't do us any good if they're not focused on the mission. Some of the team are distracted. That could cost us.
We're just supposed to let the collectors keep the crew?
That's exactly what we're supposed to do. The mission takes priority. The crew knew that when they signed on.
We have to try. It will hurt, and people could die, but it's my call.
Hell or high water, Shepard? That's our game plan?
I prefer rocking a hard place. Get ready.
Great, here we go again. Hit the map whenever you're ready, Commander.
Yeah, so all the auxiliary crew on the ship are gone. Every last one. Other than Joker. So what we're gonna do Shepard, I heard word of the attack. This feels like a direct insult from the collectors and a sign that we've got them scared. The loss of your crew is devastating, but remember what they signed on for this mission, knowing the risks. Miranda's likely argued for delaying rescue efforts until you're fully prepared for the Omega-4 relay. I know you're eager to leave, but rushing off would be a disservice to your crew's sacrifice. When you are ready, you'll have my full support. Get it done, Shepard. No one else can. So, we have time to do a few missions. What did the collectors do? They break down people. They liquefy them. They break them down into nutrients or whatever they need. So, we are going to go help Legion. We're going to do Arrival. That's going to be this episode. And then the last episode will be the finale. Now, why am I doing Arrival before the finale when it's literally set up as like a post game? Well, you can do it. I could go do it now if I wanted. You could do it the moment you start because, you know, I already had the cutscene with Admiral Hackett or with the call. The only thing that changes is the view of Harbinger. Will he look like the Collector version that he's taking control of, or will he look like the Reaper? So, I don't know. I kind of want to do it before the end because I really like the punch of the end gives you before we go on to the next game. So, once called Haratar by the Quarians, this space station was stripped of all its useful technology by the fleeing migrant fleet when they left the Perseus Veil 300 years ago. Little more than a cold metal superstructure floating in the void, the station was removed from star charts by 2050 CE. Scans indicate that the station was reconstructed and upgraded in a massive effort that must have taken at least 10 years, implying that there may have been some geth outside the Veil before their infamous Prime attack. Oh. Heretic Station, as Legion refers to it, is home to a geth data core capable of broadcasting vast distances through tight beam projection. Approximately 6.6 million copies of geth software are stored at the station, a majority of which are kept bodiless in servers and downloaded to legged platforms when needed. The station's population of legged platforms is probably 2.4 million. And I want to say, like Legion said, within his platform itself, he's got like over 1,000 programs running in him, like different individual programs. And it's not necessarily 100% like they're individual people, but they run off of a consensus-based thing, which we'll talk to Legion a little bit more later about that. And I'm ringing Tally. Because why wouldn't I?
You know it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed. Alert. This facility has little aerogravity. Geth require neither.
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks, working in parallel. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard Commander, we concluded that destruction of the station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
Either way, these geth won't be a problem anymore. But Shepard, think about this. If you rewrite these geth, they'll join the others. Legion's geth will be stronger. Can we trust them not to attack us in the future?
Why didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true geth at any time. Our arrival was timely.
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process as the mission proceeds.
I wouldn't brainwash an organic race. I can't see treating the geth differently.
The question is irrelevant. If we do not rewrite them, we destroy them. That's why we are here. Do not hesitate now. They will exterminate your species because their gods tell them to. You cannot negotiate with them. They do not share your pity, remorse, or fear.
All right, Terminator.
The geth are inactive. Maybe we can sneak past them.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hardlink routers.
Shepard, I'm picking up useful resources in the geth hubs. We could salvage them for supplies.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms, hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
I'm not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
I can see why you'd be conflicted about the heretics. In a way, whatever you do to them, you're doing to yourself.
Yes, once they return to us and upload their memories, we will share their experience of being altered.
Every other species I know of might be psychologically scarred by a traumatic experience like that.
It is not clear if geth can be traumatized. We do not feel pain as you do. We cannot predict what the effects will be.
Let's keep moving.
Yes. We can assume control of any defensive turret, overriding your target. Executing field path.
Way, fellas.
They've seen us.
Targeting order process.
I had no idea Geth built stations this large.
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That road is on the left of it.
This is valuable.
these databases?
Processors. Each contains thousands of geth.
Can't they see us walking by?
They are no more aware of us than you are of cells in your bloodstream.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretic's accumulated memories. Wait. We discovered copies of our current control routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
It couldn't have lasted forever. You disagreed about what path your race should take.
Human history is a litany of blood shed over differing ideals of rulership and afterlife. Geth have no such history. We shared consensus on such things. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
When individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
If this is the individuality you value, we question your judgment. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Have you reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
You can override these like you did the earlier turrets. They can help defend our position.
Correct. In addition to the turrets around us, there are others on the mainframes below. Indicate which you want activated, and we will program them. Yes, indicate which you want activated, and I will reprogram them. Alert. This will only last a few seconds.
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic 1, executing pseudo command. Rerouting friend or foe identification. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. We are tasked with capacity. Overriding turret. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Alert. Heretic runtimes down. Acknowledged. Overriding turret. Acknowledged. Activated light weapon range. Taking test. Target. Data mining and analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
Why are you letting me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction. Shepard Commander, you have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. The geth grant their fate to you.
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
That doesn't make sense. If they have the right to make their own decisions, how can you suggest brainwashing them to accept your way?
We stated the option exists. We did not endorse it. It is Shepard Commander's decision.
There's no guarantee they won't come to the same conclusions again, is there? To worship the Reapers and attack organics?
There is a non-zero probability of error.
Then blow them up. We have a chance to end this. I won't waste it.
Acknowledged.
So there's a reason for doing it.
Magnetic modeling mechanisms. Done. Recommend withdrawal to Normandy.
On one hand, reusing the virus basically makes us no better than them, even though that's the renegade option. Number two, killing them is actually beneficial for stuff in Mass Effect 3.
Target contact.
Hello, Prime. Oh, crap.
Skirmish class enemy platform.
So, we helped out Legion. Now, we've got to do the second of two Paragon Renegade checks. We already did one earlier. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. With Jack and Miranda. There's an argument there. Well, there's going to be another one between Tali and Legion.
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We weakened the geth by destroying that base, Shepard. But there's still a threat. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet.
Creator Tali Zora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a geth on the team, but this is too much.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the geth find out...
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war. Or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
All right. Where are we at? Maxed out. Well, we got a rival. No, we won't talk to him yet. Talk to him after arrival, because then we'll talk to everybody. I don't know how many missions you can do before, you know, you can't save most of your crew or all of your crew. But I know it's not many. Oh, what? All right then. Now, the only thing about Arrival is that Shepard's got to handle this thing alone. All the way down here. Command both your squad members to attack the same target. Only nobody's going with me. It's just Shepard. Such an odd timing for this little tip. All right.
They've seen us. Aaron. The Batarians will send their prisoners down here to die. I have to find Dr. Kenson now.
So the doctor's being held by Batarians because she found evidence that the Reapers are looking to invade through this area. That's important to know. And think that maybe she's working for the Alliance because Batarians have...
This place is run down, even for a prison.
Batarians... Batarians are very nice with humans right now.
Get your hands off me!
Yeah, can't go. Never mind. What are you doing? remember what to do. Ah, there we are. There's gotta be other stuff in here. Alright then.
I hear humans are scurrying like vermin out in the asteroid belt. Is anywhere safe from them? We should arm a mission and flush them all out.
Yeah, Batarians are not very trustworthy of humans because humans have encroached into Batarian space. And when the Batarians went to go complain to the council about this, council pretty much didn't do anything. So the Batarians left their embassy on the Citadel, and no longer wanted anything to do with the council. They feel like the council had betrayed them.
They wanted to slam an asteroid to the master. Can they even do that? What difference does it make? We caught them.
So they are accusing the Doctor of wanting to slam an asteroid into a mass relay.
They still got her down in a prison. I'd just kill her. Interrogating a human's a waste of time. Those humans will do anything to destroy it, I swear. We have to make this one an example to the others. We can't respond kindly to terrorists. There's a shuttle incoming. Clear the hangar bay. Heard an artifact was found in that asteroid belt. Think the humans got it? If they did, they'd swarm in and put flags all over.
We can use this.
Intercepts paid off. We picked up a message to the Alliance coming from somewhere in the asteroid belt. We listened to the feed until we discovered an operation run by a human named Kenson, smuggling engine parts and guidance systems into the system from Omega. We intercepted Kenson's vessel and took her and her people into custody. Interrogation has produced nothing but frenzied rambling so far. This one's apparently the mastermind. If she doesn't talk, kill her.
What are you doing?
Dr. Kenson, I'm Commander Shepard. I'm here to get you out.
Commander Shepard? I'd heard you were alive. Hackett must have received my message.
We're not safe here. Can you walk?
I'm fine. Just give me a moment.
We have to go. Now.
If we can find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
Then we'll find one. Go.
Ready. This is a cell block. There should be a security console here somewhere.
Access is restricted. Enter authorization code.
Gotcha!
I'm going in. Grabbing cover.
Deploying flammable! They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Suppress the teams to cell block. Now.
We need to close the door we came in through. Keep them out. They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down. They're coming up from below. Other side, go!
Go into cover.
Unlocking all doors to the hangar. Still need more time. Taking down their orbital tracking network. Watch the other side. More enemies on the elevators. the hangar. I'll bring it down to us. Almost done.
Got no shield!
That did it. Let's move.
Get to the hangar. Do not let them escape.
Oh, one last thing. The hangar doors are hard locked. We'll have to get those open the old-fashioned way.
Leave that to me.
We got him. Kill him. Taking cover.
Enemy down. Die, Batarian. Engaging autopilot. We should be well out of range before they get their security measures unscrambled.
Do you think they'll come after you?
I'm not taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So the charges against you are true.
Well, to be fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system. When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy. We call it the Alpha Relay. From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided to destroy it?
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reapers' invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay. We came up with what we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it before the Reapers could arrive. Of course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
I've always heard that mass relays are indestructible.
I've heard that too, but I think it's more that nobody's willing to find out what happens when one is destroyed. And, well, we plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
How did you plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay?
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily available in Omega's salvage yards. Get the right amount of power and a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
Why do you think destroying the mass relay would destroy the entire system?
Mass relays are the most powerful Mass Effect engines in the known galaxy. The energy released from a relay's destruction would probably resemble a supernova. This is a remote system, but just over 300,000 Batarians live on the colony where they held us. The explosion would undoubtedly kill them all.
Is the project still operational?
I imagine it is. We were one button press away from launch when the Batarians arrested me.
How were you caught?
We've been smuggling starship parts from Omega. Thrusters, guidance, and aftermarket ESO core. The Batarians thought that looked suspicious. A few days ago, I took a few of the men on a scouting trip, and the Batarians pounced on us. They never found our actual base.
I still don't see how you learned about this supposed invasion.
The evidence came from what we call Object Rho, a Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself. When we get back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
The stakes are too high. If you were willing to destroy a whole system over this, I want to see your proof.
I guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment. Kenson to Project Base.
Good to hear your voice, Doctor. You coming home?
Affirmative. And I've got Commander Shepard with me.
Shepard? Really?
Tidy up the lab. The Commander needs to confirm the artifact.
Right. I'll get everything set up for your arrival. Project Base out.
All set. Just sit back and relax. We'll be there in no time. Here we are. Welcome to Project Base.
What's this?
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
How do you know that's an accurate countdown?
It is. The artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting to the Reaper's proximity. In just over 48 hours, the pulses will become constant, and the Reapers will be here.
You're saying the Reapers could be at Earth in 2 days? There's no time to waste.
Then let's show you that proof. That door exits the hangar. The artifact is in our central lab area. Go through the door at the end of that corridor to your left.
So what would it take to get the project back up and running?
Everything was in place when we were arrested. It wasn't a question of could we, but should we.
What alternative do we have?
The Reapers will reach this system regardless. But the Alpha Relay is their shortcut to the rest of the galaxy. If you want to keep the Reapers at bay, this relay must be destroyed.
We have to get the project running again. It's probably the only chance we have.
One sec. Let me get the door. Commander Shepard, I give you Object Rho.
You have the Reaper artifact just sitting here? Out in the open?
When we found it, it showed me a vision of the Reaper's arrival.
Kenson. This is not good.
Give it a moment, Shepard. It'll give you the proof you need. I can't let you start the project, Shepard. I can't let you stop the arrival. Take him down!
So that's sudden, right?
Come on!
resist. Give yourself over and be spared. Your galaxy is in sight. Your final days are at hand.
We've been spotted.
So, the longer you hold out here, there's an achievement for that. But you don't actually die. You're just supposed to hold off until you can't.
Take him to the med bay and patch him up. We want Shepard alive.
Indoctrinated. She was all about it until Shepard got there. Of course, the Reapers want Shepard alive. Well, yeah, they kind of do. I mean, even though the Collectors killed him in the beginning of the game.
Like Shepard was waking up a moment ago. But it could be a glitch in the system.
No glitch. The sedatives aren't working. Security!
The project is almost complete. I thought I'd feel a sense of accomplishment, but instead, I feel dread. I can't help but think we're doing something terrible.
Step away from the terminal. Security, I need backup in the med bay. Shepard's here.
Unknown user detected in network. Engaging security protocol.
Backup already have engaged. Rerouting power. Critical testing damage. Failure.
Shepard's escaped. All available personnel to the medical wing. Do not let him activate the project.
Not much time. I have to get this asteroid moving and get the hell out of here.
So we went from 2 days to less than 2 hours.
Shepard's past them. All
They've seen it.
You won't get through here, Shepard.
The longer we're here, the more I'm convinced that the project must be stopped. We simply don't know enough about what the Reapers want. It's foolish to assume that the Reapers mean doom for the galaxy. Legends say they've come through before, and yet life continues, doesn't it?
Indoctrinated. Of course, they would want us to think that they don't want to hurt us. Life continues, but whatever happened to those Protheans, huh?
Shepard's heading for Project Control.
Come on.
Get in there, now.
Heavy fire!
Welcome to Project Control.
I want to activate the project.
Warning. Activating the project will result in an estimated 305,000 casualties. Do you wish to continue? Project activation in progress. Warning. Collision with mass relay is imminent. Begin evacuation procedures.
Alert. All colonists living in the Bahak system. This is...
Shepard, no! Do you have any idea what you've done? You leave me no choice. If we can't stop this asteroid, it must be destroyed.
Tell me where to find Dr. Amanda Kenson.
Dr. Kenson is traveling to the reactor core module.
An ESO-core meltdown should do it. Because of you, everyone on this rock will be obliterated.
Not if I get to you first. Come on!
So there is no choice but to do it. It's not an... I personally, I don't know if I could ever carry that weight, knowing that I willingly put 300,000 people to death, even if it is to save trillions.
Don't try to stop me, Shepard. I have to do this.
Stop now, Kenson. Hackett's friend or not, I will kill you.
You're forcing my hand, Shepard. You know that. There is no escape. There's no redemption for what you've done. I will die, never having seen the Reaper's blessings, and you will just die.
Damn it, Kenson.
Over here!
Shepard is trapped. Keep him in there.
Oh. Oh, I guess I do use that elevator. For some reason, I thought that was the elevator to, like, go back up. Technically, it is up.
Safety protocols disengaged. Core temperature rising.
How do I stabilize the reactor core?
All automatic safety protocols have been overridden. To stabilize the reactor core, manually insert cooling rod A from this control station. Manually insert cooling rod B from control station B. Doing so will stabilize the reactor core. Cooling rod A reinserted. Reactor cooling process has begun.
I need more time. Get in there.
Hey, hey. So, what do I do? The game glitched out on me. Maybe if I go over here. Oh, great. Okay. That's the autosave. We'll reload the autosave, and hopefully that puts us right there. And hopefully we'll be further on to the elevator before it triggers and won't leave me up there without a button to trigger the elevator back. That's not very good design. Oh no. Oh no. I'm stuck. kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. See, that's another autosave. If I had to come back here, it would have put me in the right spot. Damn it. Oh, dear Lord. All right. Looks like I got to figure something out. All right. I had to do the whole mission all over again and bust my butt to get right back here. Absolutely ridiculous.
Plasma venting aborted. Plasma venting in.
Shepard is in the maintenance area. Go!
No more elevator glitches. Oh, come on. will.
Step away from the reactor.
You've ruined everything. I can't hear the whispers anymore.
Turn around. Now!
You've taken them away from me. I will never see the Reaper's arrival. All you had to do was...
Warning, collision imminent. 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 Warning, collision imminent.
Joker, this is Shepard. I need a pickup. Now.
Communication system damaged.
Damn it.
Evacuation protocols in effect. All personnel report to escape shuttles.
Where can I find an escape shuttle?
Take the lift from this room to the external access. From there, proceed to the communications tower. The remaining escape shuttles will be located on the tower's landing pad.
I have to get to that comm tower and take a shuttle. It's my only chance.
No turning back now. That is, unless there's another glitch and I have to redo the mission again. Nah.
I'll take it.
Warning. Alpha relay collision imminent. Evacuation is recommended.
Say, I'm pretty sure that was the same way I came in.
Normalizing pressure in airlock.
Put on that breather helmet, Shepard.
They're through my shields!
Oh. Big boy got me.
channel open.
Shepard to Normandy. Joker, do you read me?
So, if you do this after the game, it doesn't appear as him, it appears as a Reaper.
Shepard, you have become an annoyance. You fight against inevitability, dust struggling against cosmic winds. This seems a victory to you, a star system sacrificed. But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to be harvested.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we can't win this. But we'll fight you regardless. Just like we did Sovereign. Just like I'm doing now. However insignificant we might be. We will fight, we will sacrifice, and we will find a way. That's what humans do.
Know this as you die in vain. Your time will come. Your species will fall. Prepare yourselves for the arrival.
Commander Shepard, Normandy inbound for pickup.
Roger that. Get us out of here, Joker.
Huh. Looks like you've recovered.
Admiral Hackett.
Sounds like you went through hell down there. How are you feeling?
Fine. No more visions, if that's what you mean. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You went out there as a favor to me. I decided to debrief you in person. That was before the mass relay exploded and destroyed an entire Batarian system. What the hell happened out there, Commander?
Have you received any intel about what happened?
All I know is I sent you out there to break Amanda Kenson out of prison. And now an entire system is destroyed. I hope you could fill in the leap of logic between those two events.
I confirmed Dr. Kenson's proof. The Reapers were coming, and destroying that relay was the only way to stop them. Kenson sedated me for almost 2 days. I started the engines with little more than an hour left. I tried to warn the Batarian colony, but time ran out.
The Batarians report no survivors from Aratat. At least you tried. And you believe the Reaper invasion really was a threat?
No doubt about it. We literally had minutes to spare.
I'm sure all the details are in your report. I won't lie to you, Shepard. The Batarians will want blood, and there's just enough evidence for a witch hunt. And we don't want war with the Batarians. Not with the collectors out there taking our colonists.
What are you saying?
You did what you did for the best of reasons, but there were more than 300,000 Batarians in that system. All dead.
They died to save trillions of lives. If I could have saved them, you bet your ass I would have.
You're preaching to the choir, Commander. If it were up to me, I'd give you a damn medal. Unfortunately, not everyone will see it that way.
So what do you suggest?
Evidence against you is shoddy at best. But at some point, you'll have to go to Earth and face the music. I can't stop it, but I can and will make them fight for it.
Is the Alliance concerned about the Batarians' response to this incident?
Very. The Batarians have been looking for an excuse to wage war on us since we showed up in the galaxy. If the Reapers invade, we need the galaxy to work together. If we're at war with the Batarians, the other races will be hesitant to give aid to either side.
What's the Alliance doing about the Collectors?
We're setting fleets around our major colonies and evacuating our smaller ones. But the ships that encountered the Collectors haven't reported back. We're outmatched. I'm really hoping you and Cerberus have an ace up your sleeve.
I didn't expect to see you aboard a Cerberus vessel.
I don't like Cerberus or the way they do things. But they brought you back to life, and they're actually doing something about the state of the galaxy. So for now, I can be friendly.
I'll gladly stand trial once this mission is done.
Glad to see working with Cerberus hasn't stripped away your sense of honor. Do whatever you have to do out here. But when Earth calls, you make sure you're there with your dress blues on, ready to take the hit. In the meantime, you keep this. I don't need to see a report to know you did the right thing.
Yes, sir.
You've done a hell of a thing, Commander.
The Arrival DLC that we just did pretty much is the lead-in to Mass Effect 3. It explains why when we get to 3, Shepard is where he is, everything is with Cerberus is the way it is. It's the lead-in. And I kind of feel like it's more suited right before the last mission. All right, before we turn this off, let's go ahead and do that research before I forget. Hopefully I have enough stuff. Skin weave. Metagel. Don't care. Heavy weapon ammo. All right, guys. Well. Notice it's very quiet. They've turned off the ambiance noise of people talking of an actual crew. So it makes it even creepier. So, we got one more part left, and that's the suicide mission. We're going into the Megaphore relay to stop the Collectors and get our crew back. And we'll see what's on the other side. Until then, I've been Brando. I hope you've enjoyed this series. Like and subscribe if you have. Of course, we do the podcast each and every single week or other week or whenever I do it. So, podcast here, all around podcast services, talking about all sorts of stuff with gaming ways or gaming related. So until then, I've been Brando. I'll see you then, guys. Game on.